Top Striker, and I'm back once again. It's a freaky, fabulous Friday edition of the show. The Love Sports Show. Come enjoy lunch with me. Thanks to you watching live on Facebook, Sports Radio, Bril FM. That is the Facebook fan page and Twitter at Bril FM. 889 the Twitter handle. Also, you get a dial number 070000000889. It's yet another day, and today we will go to Italy. We'll get to hear more about the race to the Scudetto and also Victor Osimhen's deal right there to SS Napoli. Even as we hear, there are some moves already, and there's been more problems with regards to that deal. It's indeed a big one. Having to make a switch, it so far will be the biggest move of his career. So you can imagine the interest groups that have sprung up in regards to this. They must have their own cut of the pie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on the show today, we'll also go to Uzbekistan. Ifeanyi, yes, former MPFL player, will be my guest on the show. It's been good for his side and getting set for an all-Nigerian concern. Talking about next week when his team will face Michael Ibe's side. We'll go there. We'll also make a switch to Cote d'Ivoire. Not too good news. The sport doctors we hear right there in Cote d'Ivoire have backed Sori Diabate, the anointed one, right there to become the president of the Ivorian FF. We'll go there to confirm because that's the not too good news coming right there. If that happens, it means even from the preliminary rounds, Didier Drogba has been knocked out of, yes, talking about a contest for the post of president to the Ivorian Football Federation. Welcome. It's the Launch Sports Show. I'm the land's deadliest and topmost striker with lightning shots. Femi Raji, and I'm always in jersey number 299. Before we proceed, come with me. Let's go straight and then 7 more. We'll get to hear a lot about, indeed, talking about, yes, the Scudetto. We'll switch there, but right there in Italy. Before we go to Italy to get more, let me say with this, that Napoli are refusing to increase the salary already agreed with Victor Osimhen's previous agent. He reportedly rejects Adams Unas as part of the deal, and Liverpool, they've dived in with an offer every time. Osimhen seems to be close to a deal with the side. They're talking about Napoli. It all falls back into doubt, and today's development are just another chapter in the old summer saga. It's all about what will happen to that man. Talking about Victor Osimhen, and it's all about the gist and things been popping in. But before we talk about Osimhen, let me head straight to talking about Uzbekistan. We go straight there. Ifeanyi is ready for us at this point in time. Ifeanyi will send us some quick update because we hear it's going to be all Nigerian concerns right there from his base right there. Mashal Mubarak indeed had a game and were able to win. It was the first victory in 10 years, and the way we forged victory in 10 years against Lokomotiv Tashkent, and we head straight to that zone right there. Football is on right there. Ifeanyi, how you doing?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. How your side now?
Fine, thank God, boss.
Yeah, so congrats on your victory the last game.
Thank you.
Yes, I can imagine the whole emotions that came down. Imagine somebody, a team, particular team, you've not beaten that team at their own ground before in 10 years. Now, I said, Konduan.
So the last time we them beat, the last time we Marshall beat Lokomotiv Tashkent, now 10 years ago.
Wow.
10 years ago. So thank God that they are among the people we make history.
Yeah,
on Tuesday.
That's interesting. But how's it been since the restart? How's it been generally?
Yeah.
How's it been faring?
We thank God we've been pushing. It has been going on well. So we've been pushing as we see every game that comes by.
Okay, so far, is this are you in the position you expect your side to be at this level?
Not really. We are not in the position I expect my side to be at this level. But due to some situations, like the last 4 games we played are all away games.
Yeah.
We played 4 away games.
And you lost 3. And you lost 3.
Even the one we were supposed to play.
And you lost
the one we were supposed to play. Yeah, we lost 3. the one we're supposed to play at home against the league champions, the Pactaco, they had to shift it for it to be a. So by second round, they will come play us at home here. So we have to play 4 away games. So it's not easy at all. 4 away games on a row. So that has pushed us down a little. But we thank God at least for this last game we were able to pick up 3 points, and by God's grace our next game, if we are able to win at home, at least we move up a little.
Interesting. And of course, next game you'll be taking on a team that also has Nigerian concerns. Michael Libe, Ariwachukwu Emmanuel. Indeed, you guys will be slugging it out, taking on Adion. Adion, they are 12th. They too, they are struggling too.
Yeah, they are struggling. They've not won any game for the past. They've not won.
Yes, in
9
matches.
Also, yes. They've not won any game.
In 9 matches.
9 matches, they've not won any game.
Now them be king of draw for the whole of Uzbekistan.
They're good for draw. But if they beat them 1-0, that means they will draw you.
Okay, so
they give up for draw. That's a big draw.
Yeah. So what do you expect in that particular fixture? Are they going to force you guys to another draw?
We don't expect nothing but victory. We work really hard to make sure we win, because even today the head coach was speaking with me that I will play against my brothers, and at all costs we have to win this game. But no matter what, we cannot see ourselves playing draw with them. At all costs we have to win this game. So that is the mentality to all the guys. So they want to win, and we also need the bonus. We need a lot of bonus. So yes. We also need the bonus.
Yes, sir, I like that, the bonus. But the coach actually called you to tell you are playing against your brothers. It means he wants bone to bone. He wants you to go there and destroy Adion.
Now what he wants now. No joke. There's no brother in business. That's what he's telling me.
Wow, interesting. But how's life generally there? Before we proceed to that end, back home here, I know you left the shores of the country, talking about going back to Europe from Accra United. That was earlier this year. But back home here, just yesterday, they've promised club sides. It means the club side will start smiling now. They will get some relief funds right there. I'm sure that will be some good news for you, because you still have a lot of friends back here in the league.
Yeah, it's a good news for me, because the guys they are really stranded. They are really stranded, and from here I send money to some of my friends.
Wow.
The little I can. So I know I'm very happy to hear that, because they will be able to take care of their family a little. You understand? And keep praying to God for God to open a better for them.
Wow, I can imagine how tough it would have been. How would you have taken it if you were still here back home, waiting for the run through your own mind?
Boss, you know, I'm not gonna lie you. If I still dey Naija, then only God know waiting for happen to me, because me, as I come back from where I cancel my contract with ESSC for Algeria, as I come back Nigeria, I know within my eyes see, and I say no, even if my small club, I must come up for Nigeria, because easy, I'm not gonna lie, easy. The guys that they respect them, that they try, but I respect all those Nigerian league players, that they try. I respect them, I know they use them joke, I respect them, that they try, not the lie.
Wow. So in other words, like you said before, maybe you don't really miss anything aside family.
For now, my family and my friends, my close friends, them I miss. I'm not gonna lie. I miss my friends. I miss my family. Oh, and I miss Nigerian food. There's no place like home.
Yeah. So anyway, fine. Let me say all the best to you, injury free, and in your next game. Regards to your Nigerian brothers there, Ariwachukwu and likes. Now just tell them that they should play safe. Oh. Stay safe as well. Stay safe.
Thank you, boss. And I'm actually going to see them since for the very first time since they arrived Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Wow.
That will be my first time to see them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I know they are the ones even coming to see you. You are the home team now. You are the one hosting them.
Yeah, I'm the one hosting them, guys.
Okay, interesting one. Thanks so much, Ifeanyi, for being here on the show. Really appreciate you, bro. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you, boss. I appreciate it.
Okay, all the best. Okay, welcome back from Uzbekistan. Let's move on. He talked about it. Says that they are real gladiators. That's the Nigerian players. Once you are indeed on the domestic scene, you are a gladiator. I will soon go straight to Italy. Sharafa Kalibelo gives me the go-ahead. I will head to Italy and then get updates, not just on Osimhen's move, but also updates right there on talking about the transfer saga. Right there, and also the race to the Scudetto. We get quick updates from that zone when the coast is clear. Sharafa Kalibelo will give the all clear shortly, and then we'll do justice to that. It is still the Lawn Sports Show right here on Brilla. Well, I can see some calls popping in, but trust me, it's not all about Victor Osimhen the move. Liverpool have indeed they've been able to dive into the whole thing, the whole mix, and that's what Francesco Caramani will also talk about today from Italy, about what Liverpool is doing at this point in time and the brick wall that may be encountered right there. I'll just engage him shortly right here. It is still the Lawn Sports Show right here. This is Brilla. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I told you we will go to Italy. Let's head straight to Italy and get some updates from that zone. My good friend is ready for us, a freelancer with Tutor Sports. Francesco Caramani is ready for us from his base in Italy. Francesco, wonderful afternoon to you out there. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks. And I send regards to you and all the Nigerian people.
Yeah, so tell us what's happening right there since the restart in Italy. Football, how's it been generally?
I think it's a good idea to restart football for economic problem because don't restart clubs have many economic problem. But the reason fun, the reason ultra in the stadium is very, very different from the normal.
And we hear that there are reports that the minister, Spadafora, is really pushing, is intensifying efforts to make sure fans return to the stadium before this season ends.
Yes, I think it is impossible because in it now is quite good with the pandemic, with coronavirus, but there is coronavirus in Italy, there is in all the world. So I think it is not possible to come back to the stadium with fans, with people in this moment at the end of the season. The end of the season in Italy is, I think, 2 of August is too fast. It's too fast to come back to the stadium. I think it is not possible. For example, Joyce Bonson say today that in the Premiership he hopes to come back to the stadium in autumn. I think is more well, like idea, but in August to the stadium, many people, I don't think so. I don't know if government think to reopen the stadium with more or less people than the normal.
Okay.
The people to come back to the stadium.
That's an interesting one. Let's talk about the games played so far and the race to winning the Scudetto. The Scudetto really it seems to be a tough one right there. Or however, it is Juventus. Indeed, already basically everything is gone cleared there. But Inter Milan are really pushing hard. Same with Atalanta. How will you assess this season so far in the Italian Serie A?
Now, I think it is a very good end of the season this year, because last year Juventus won the championship very, very early, very early. So this year is a very good end of the season. I think Juventus is, in this moment don't stay well, like team and with the trainer, with Sarri. I think the behavior and the mentality of the team, because in this moment they must fight to arrive at the end of the championship, but they don't win the match. They lose the match against Milan 2-0, and at the end 4-2. 3-3 against Sassuolo. I think it is not Juventus like the other years. It's different. Sarri was a new philosophy of football in Juventus club, in Juventus team, but no one see the new Juventus. No one see the Sarri's Juventus. I think Inter and Atalanta can play until the end of the season to win the championship, not Lazio. Lazio, like Juventus, she lose the mentality, she lose the behavior to win the match. And I think Lazio, it can win the championship. But Inter and Atalanta can fight the season with Juventus.
So Inter and Atalanta, you tip them as the two teams that really stretch this race to the championship. I'm sure you've been keeping tabs with SS Napoli and the move to have a Nigerian, Victor Osimhen.
Oh, yes. Napoli is very, very interested to Osimhen, but I read that Liverpool and Klopp want really Osimhen. I think so do I prefer Liverpool if I must choose between Napoli and Liverpool. Napoli is a project, but I don't think is a club we are competitive in the championship. And also
what I'm saying is it that, do you think Osimhen will eventually get to sign for Napoli or what? Does Napoli have what it takes to keep Osimhen?
I think Napoli, I said before, is a project, and they want new players. Gattuso is the trainer, and he will work like trainer of Napoli. Want to catch new player, good player. Osimhen, I think, is very important for Napoli project, but I don't know if they are very near to manager, to player like Liverpool. And also, I think Napoli have problem about money, because De Laurentiis, I think, is a very good president. He think to the club, but he think also to the money of the club. Napoli is a good club with a good budget and respect the financial fair play. So they don't do operation with much money. They do operation with the head. If Osimhen is with a good money, I think Napoli try to the end to catch Osimhen. But if Osimhen and the manager try to do a fight between Napoli and Liverpool for the money, I think Napoli say we are not the match.
But we also heard that Napoli also had a choice of going for Ciro Immobile too, or Osimhen, but they rather want to go for Osimhen because he's younger, and then, like you said, because it's a project right there going on in Napoli.
I think for Osimhen, Napoli would be a good choice to improve like a player. Napoli is a very good city, a very good club, but at the same time is a battle because Napoli fans are very very cool, very hard. So I think to go up for a young player is a very good team and a very good place. Liverpool, I think, need player very concentrated and very with experience in the Premier League, because Premier League is not like other championship, and also in the Champions League, because Liverpool I think every year play for championship and play for Champions League. Klopp and Gattuso, I think, are different, at the same time similar, because they are very hot trainer, but at the same time intelligent person both. I think it's a different choice. It's a different match for Osimhen to choose Napoli or Liverpool, because many players go to the very important team, but not all players are too strong, are too intelligent to play for Liverpool, for Juventus, for Real Madrid, for Barcelona, for Bayern Monaco. So sometimes some player must choose to grow up in other club, and at the end they became a real player with experience, very strong, with talent, so they can choose other club like Liverpool or Juventus and so on.
Interesting. Well, we've been with Francesco Calamani. He's been able to shed light on things, the way things are in Italy, the Scudetto, the race for the Scudetto, and also on the transfer move of Victor Osimhen. Thanks so much. Really appreciate you, Francesco Calamani, all the way from his base in Italy. Thanks so much for being on the Long Sports Show on Sports Radio Brilla FM in Nigeria. Thanks so much.
Thank to you. Thanks so much to all of you.
Okay, I appreciate you. Yeah, welcome back from Italy. Some quick updates right there from that zone. It is still the Long Sports Show, and this is Brilla.
Brilla FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Okay, so let's continue right there from Italy. Right there, the last update was on Victor Osimhen. What advice would we even give at all if you had a chance? Right there, because it's each chapter comes with a different suspense. We have a new chapter now, new agent, the same agent that manages the affairs of Samuel Kalu and Moses Simon. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon to you, Baba Federal.
Good afternoon to you too.
My name is Durujai.
You're welcome, Durujai.
I hope all this distraction will not affect this young child. I hope so. Because I don't know where these forces are coming from. Where these guys sign for this team are concentrated. Honestly, I don't know why and I know this third agent will come from Nigeria here. The issue will come from this country, Nigeria. A good one from Adibi. I'm talking about the guy the former FM and Aqua United guy. We call him Adibi here in Lagos. Good one for him. He actually says the truth. He's not missing anything. If I want to return back to Nigeria, you quickly look for another team, because an average Nigerian player here is suffering. That's the truth. Really, I think the any other one will see. I'm going there to further my this thing. You will not see what went there because of money. He said you quickly look for anything, no matter how small it is. You know, you can't compare any of those teams with any team in Nigeria here. Good job, Baba. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, thanks so much. 0700000089 here to offer advice to Victor Osimhen at this point in time. What's that? You have just 10 seconds to whisper something to Victor's ears. What would you tell him? Hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Gabriel.
You're welcome, Gabriel.
Yeah, I did not start the conversation with you and the man at the beginning, but according to what the man said, I think Napoli would be a good place for Osimhen, Going to Liverpool, I don't think so, because Liverpool will demand much from him. But Napoli, I think if he goes in, he's going to relax and express himself and do what he's supposed to do. That's my own contribution. Thank you.
All right, good. Thanks for your contribution. Or is it possible, since he likes Premier League, sign for a Premier League team and then go on loan to Italy at Napoli? 070000000889. 0700000089. Like 3 more calls, and then we'll go for a little break. Return, we will go to Cote d'Ivoire. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I'm to whisper anything.
Sorry, your name, please.
Chooks.
You're welcome, Chooks. Yeah.
I'm to whisper anything into the seniors ears. Those are telling me, let me my law, because I'm going to go see. Because the team says they are actually coming for him. I don't see him probably starting most things. Like Liverpool, I don't see him starting. Even Napoli, they have 3 strikers already established. So I'll just tell him to just get 1 or 2 seasons in league. Then you can see from there. Thank you.
All right, good. Thanks so much too. 0700000889. 0700000889. It is still the Lawn Sport Show on Brilla. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Is that a lady or a child?
A child.
Okay, sorry, child. You will have to drop daddy's phone or mommy's phone and then just listen, okay? Thanks so much. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. What's the name?
My name is Armstrong.
You're welcome, Armstrong.
It's a nice one. I think Osimhen should look for a club where he can have a regular starting lineup.
What will you, if you had 10 seconds to be with him to whisper something into his ears, what will you whisper? You heard about
I will whisper to him to go to a club not too big like that will put a pressure on him. He should go to a club where he will have constant play time. That's my own contribution.
Right. Regular play time. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Let's go for a little break. Return. Then we'll go straight to Cote d'Ivoire. It is still the Lawn Sport Show. This is Brilla.
Brilla FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Sport every Saturday morning, 7:45 a.m. and on Sunday too, at exactly 8 a.m. for a vivid broadcast with Dr. Larry Samote. Make you no touch that. Brilla FM. Make you no touch that. Brilla FM. Exclusive. Yeah. It's for now.
Music and Sports Special every Saturday, 7:45 a.m. and the repeat broadcast at 8 a.m. on Sunday with the coach player, Dr. Larry Zamajay. Make it a date.
Yeah. We get down. Music and sports every Saturday morning, 7:45 a.m. and on Sunday too, at exactly 8 a.m. for a vivid broadcast with Dr. Larry Samote. Make you no touch that. Brilla FM. Make you no touch that. Brilla FM. Exclusive. Yeah. It's for now.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I did, sir, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say I will do you well. I don't change the people when I dey work with. Now I dey work with Brilla Press.
No, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I dey work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include ideas generation, conceptualization, design and production, from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Kodu Road at Debowale House, Unikwanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 01-7379-776. For inquiries, email customer@brillapress.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press, on time, every time.
sannu masoyin masu wasannin motsa jiki tare da barkewar cutar coronavirus yana da muhimmanci mu ɗauki matakan kariya don hana yaduwar wannan cutar har ma da rage hadarin kamuwa da cutar. A nan ga wasu nasihu kan abin da ya kamata ku yi. Na ɗaya, a tsaftace hannaye akai-akai tare da masu tsaftace hannu da man tsari sanitizer ko sabulu da ruwa da akalla sakan 20. Na biyu, rufe hanci da baki yayin tari da hancin tare da nama ko sassauya. Na uku, guji kusanci akalla minta 2 tare da duk wanda ke da alamun mai sanyi ko mura. Na hudu, guji taba idanunku, hanci da bakinku. Na biyar, ka cire kanka na akalla kwanaki 14 idan ka jima ka je kasar da ke da cikin hadarin kamuwar da cutar. Na shida, idan ka lura zazzabi, tari ko wahalar numfashi, ka kira cibiyar kula da cututtuka na NCDC ta lambar kyauta 0800-700-00-10 ko kuma ka aika da sakon text zuwa 0800-555-577. Brilla Media ne ya kawo muku wannan sakon.
Hey sports fans, you can now watch your favorite Brilla programs live on Android and iPhone devices anywhere you are. Download the Brilla app on Google Play Store for Android and the Apple App Store for iPhone users. Just type BRILA and look for the football with a microphone wrapped around it. Download the app and watch your favorite presenters live. What are you waiting for? Just type BRILA and look for the football with the microphone wrapped around it. Take Brilla anywhere, everywhere. Brilla, your home of the fans.
ẹ̀lẹ́ o gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ aré ìdárayá gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé àrùn gbẹ̀mígbẹ̀mí coronavirus ti sọ́ra rẹ̀ dẹ̀rù jẹjẹ tó búrẹ́kẹ́ lágbàáyé báyìí ó wá jẹ́ dandan kí gbogbo ènìyàn ó gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti pagidínlẹ̀ ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn ọ̀hún ká sì kápá ẹ̀ láti má ràn lọ́dọ̀ ẹlòmíì tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ká jọ kápá ẹ̀ kó má kàn wá àwọn ohun tẹ́ ẹ ní láti ṣe nìwọ̀nyí o àkọ́kọ́ ẹ máa fọwọ́ yín lóòrèkóòrè pẹ̀lú ọṣẹ àtomi ó kéré jù níṣẹ́jú àáyá ogún 20 seconds kí sì máa lo òróró apàrùn alcohol based hand sanitizer. ìkejì tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ sín ẹ máa fi ìgúnpá yín tàbí pépà fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ bo inú àtẹnu yín. ìkẹta ó kéré tán ẹ máa jìnnà síra yín níwọ̀n mítà 2 sẹ́ni tó bá lárùn òtútù tàbí kàtá. ìkẹrin ó ti dèèwọ̀ kẹ́nikẹ́ni ó má ṣe fọwọ́ sójú símú tàbí sẹ́nu. ìkarùn-ún tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹ ti kọjá sórílẹ̀-èdè táwọn coronavirus ti gbilẹ̀ dáadáa lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ẹ rí i wípé ẹ yára yín sọ́tọ̀ fódìdí ọjọ́ 14 ó kéré jù. tẹ́ ẹ bá wá kẹ́fì ẹnikẹ́ni tó lárùn ibà ikọ́ tàbí tó ń fi ìnira mí bóyá omi gulegule ẹ tètè kàn sí àjọ tó ń gbógun ti ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn nílẹ̀ yìí àjọ NCDC lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lórí àgọ́ yìí 08009700010 ọ̀fẹ́ ni o tàbí kẹ́fì àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ṣọwọ́ sí 08099555577. àrùn coronavirus yìí kò ní ìyálé wa o àmì Brilla Media ló mú kéde yìí wá.
take Brilla anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, you can take Brilla with you anywhere, everywhere.
The Brilla app is available for free download on Google Play. It is also there on the Apple iTunes Store. Yes, on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store.
Look out for the Brilla football and microphone logo with the letters BRILA in green colour.
That is our authentic app. It gives you Brilla FM, Brilla.net, BrillaSports.tv and all the extra betting tips, live score, plus our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus and YouTube posts.
Sports fun. You can post your videos and eyewitness reports.
Brilla, B-R-I-L-A. Available for download on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store. Take Brilla anywhere, everywhere on your handset.
Every day, identify your station. 88.9 Brilla FM.
Alright, so you welcome back from that very, yes, I said very little break. I told you we will go to Cote d'Ivoire and get updates. We've been keeping tabs with indeed what's been popping from that in regards to Didier Drogba. Also, we've been to several countries indeed trying to check out how they're preparing for the relief funds that will indeed touch their hands. Recall yesterday was a day where we had the president of the Nigeria Football Federation talk about a whole lot of things, including COVID-19 relief funds. So we've gone to different countries. It's time to head to Cote d'Ivoire. Right now, Kingsley Kobo is ready for me. Bonjour, mon ami. Ça va?
Bonjour, mon ami. Ça va bien?
Ah, voila. So what's popping? What's the update? Have the sports doctors backed Didier Drogba now?
No, but the news we are hearing is not good. It's not good news because unconfirmed reports say that they are about to give their backing to Sori Diabaté. Wow. And if that happens to be real, Drogba's out from the race because it appears backing is zero because Sori Diabaté will eventually have 3 votes. While his rival Yacine Diallo will have 2. That is the 5 interest group. So we don't know why nobody is backing Drogba.
Wow. And there's no other way out of this for Didier Drogba. No other way.
No, because the rules and the regulation says that a candidate to run for the FIFA, for the FA presidency, he must have at least one backing from one of the 5 interest groups. Drogba is yet to obtain just one. He's unable to obtain just one.
Wow. Just one. So I like the way you're saying it. I like the way you're saying it. Just one. Just one. Okay, he said he spoke to someone.
I spoke to the former Ivorian captain this morning, Sori Demoro, who happens to be from the same tribe, the same ethnic group as Drogba.
What is the issue between Demoro and Didier Drogba?
Nobody knows. He told me that last year he met Didier Drogba. He told him, please, we want you, because he is the president of the Union of Ivorian Footballers.
Yeah.
He said, I met Drogba at court last year. I asked him to represent us as footballers. I run for the presidency, the FA presidency. Drogba told me, no, I'm not interested. So we went to seek for another candidate, which is Yacine Diallo. And we've been working with Yacine Diallo for 12 months now. Before Drogba claimed that now I'm interested, I want to run for the presidency. It took me too late. 12 months late.
Now I get it. So they actually approached Drogba a year ago, and he said he was not interested.
He was not interested.
Wow.
So nobody knows why he changed his mind. If you change your mind 12 months after, it's too late. I mean, they said the footballers helped Yacine Diallo to even write his program in favor of the footballers, the clubs, owners, and others. So Drogba is coming from nowhere, from the blue, saying that now I want to be a candidate. So it's too late. That's what it is. People, because everybody in town is sitting in there saying he's a traitor, he betrayed Drogba, he betrayed Ivorian fans, he betrayed the footballers, he betrayed the hope of a whole generation. They say no. You people don't know what's happening behind the scene. This is what happened. approached this man 12 months ago for him because we needed a footballer as the president of the FA. Drogba said, no, I'm not interested.
Kingsley, we have to get Damrud live here on the show. Hopefully, we'll do that on Monday. Yeah, don't worry. We'll translate. He can speak in French, and then that's why we are here. You are here. We'll do it. And then you will try. You will do. You can do the translation. I can do it, but you can do the translation as well. And then we just because it's very important to get to the root of this matter, because everyone thinks truly that Damrud has personal issues to resolve with Didier Drogba.
Yes, even me, I thought so. They said no, that he has no person because they are from the same tribe. They played together before, so why? Has no issue. He said he even helped him to join the team in 2004. When Drogba joined the national team in 2004, but he was the captain then. He helped him to join the team, so it's not against him. People say it's jealousy because Drogba's future. Drogba has won so many trophies in Europe than him. He said there's nothing like that. He's a man of words and he's a real person. That they did their word to Yakubu Diallo 12 months ago. They can't change their mind, change everything they did, and turn over to Drogba. It's not possible. That's what I told me.
Wow.
But everything's not ended. We don't know if the doctors will change their mind and go for Drogba because of the way people. In fact, you can't. It's a huge frustration. If you're walking on the street, everybody's head is down because they can't imagine that Drogba couldn't get just one interest group backing him for the selection. They feel everybody's against him. They don't know what's happening. So maybe that could motivate the doctors to let's just give him a chance and vote for him. We don't know. But I hear Sony Daba is battling. He went there with cash. He went there with gifts. He went there with promises last night. Sony Daba. In fact, that's like you said the last time, that's the problem with Drogba. He's playing politics. This is not football you play in Chelsea. In African politics, you need money, you need people, you need cash, you need promises, you need gifts. That guy went with God resources and all that, Drogba is sitting hoping France will help you. France will not help you. The guy has already two battles from two interest groups and put battling Drogba for the last one. Imagine. He could have relaxed, let's give that one to Drogba. No, it's still that guy. We just see that battling for the doctors for that.
So those guys with two backings already are still going for the doctors as well. They just want to get out of the way.
They just to push Drogba out of the way.
Politics now, wow, my brother.
And the first lady is in the north because we lost the prime minister here, and it's going to be buried today, and so I don't know if the first lady and the people are focused on that and not to do that. So it's a pity. So if he does not secure that backing, he can't run to the election. It's over.
Okay, let's leave that. Let's leave Drogba. Wish him the best. COVID-19 relief funds from CAF and also from FIFA. As the Ivorian Football Federation received theirs, I'm sure I'm sure you've been knocking on their door. Have they received it?
Yes, I spoke with the secretary. I think about 1 hour, 10 15 minutes ago. He told me no, they are expecting this weekend.
They've not received it at all. They're expecting this week.
No, not at all. This week or next week.
But have they mapped out how they want to disburse the money?
No, I asked him that. He said you can't spend money when you have not received. So I should wait. Yeah, so I should wait if they get it.
So you mean all those ones that Ghana FA is doing, they are just preparing money they've not seen.
Yeah. And it could be that they will keep it until the new president comes to power, comes in office to use it.
Which new president again?
The new president of the FA.
Are you saying wait?
Yeah, because
is it still the? Are you talking about caste issues or what?
No, the former president is
I know that Diallo will be leaving. Okay, so you feel they will keep it until the elections in September, about his 5th of September, and then the new president will now disburse.
Yes, because the second president, the outgoing guy has closed his account.
No, but wait. Yeah, the federation has a secretary general. Government is a continuum now. Why would you have to wait for a president? For there is a CEO of the Ivorian FF who is the secretary general or the general secretary.
Because there is nothing to do right now. The league is suspended. There's nothing happening sport-wise in Ivory Coast right now. The league is suspended. The players are at home. Clubs are focused on the election. So nothing they can do development-wise. So we have to keep the money. The funds for the new president, the new campaign, the new children. According to him, anyway, no, just suggestion. They didn't confirm that that's what they would do. But it's feeling that
if the money drops now, of course, Sidi Diallo will want to live with a legacy by ensuring that yes, okay, maybe clubs will get this and this. Do you think Sidi will just sit back and just say no? And then that's the first step to corruption now. Sitting and living. Sidi
said he's satisfied with his administration already because he won the AFCON in 2015. So he said he's done what many other presidents didn't do in that time. So he's happy that he's going with that success. So I don't think he would like to stay in his image, his legacy with that. That's what he told us. It's a farewell speech. He told us he fought a good fight and he's going, he's living. And even gave that thank you that afternoon. But I thank you for what you did for us. And he left. So I don't think he's going to his eyes on that money.
Okay. If you say so, but at least the high point there is the money has not touched the account yet of the Ivorian FF.
I want when it comes, please my chance.
Of course, because when it comes, you have to use it the way or spend it the way those that send the money ask you to spend it. If you cannot keep it. If they say spend and you are keeping, that is already going against. That's already fraud. If they say spend, and you save, there is problem. Because it is spend. They say spend, disburse, and then you are saving. That one a while again. When the FIFA or CAF auditors come, it will be a big problem for even CD himself, who must have left, but they will still invite him to the panel that come. Why didn't you do this? Anyway, thanks so much. Hoping to have that session with Damuru sometime next week, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks so much. Things to come all the way from Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Really, really tough. I remember when Taitan we talked about this same thing. He said players don't like themselves. He said that in black and white. And I understood he said it in capital letters. And well, saying that's not what's panning out in Côte d'Ivoire. But again, the handwriting is very bold on the wall. Let's get to hear from you. 07 00000889. It's the Launch Sports Show right here on Bella. Let me go to our Facebook fan page, Sports Radio, Bella FM. Okay, topmost striker, hello, Chris. Ebuli Amechi, thanks. Hail you too. Chris saying, okay, from Dubai. Okay, good job, bro. Johnson Johnny, thanks for popping in. Always love your show. Thanks, Johnson Johnny. Hello, good afternoon. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. What's the name?
My name is Baramis.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Please, I want to talk about, I'm a new collection.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to talk about the global issue.
Okay.
The global issue is a lot. Since they're asking for to be the leader, the president, it's very interesting. So that you leave him now.
That's why they left him now. That's why they didn't back him when he returned. That okay, I want it now. They didn't answer him. That's why they are keeping faith in the person that they decided to support. When Drogba turned down, he had the right of first refusal 12 months back, according to the Players Union president in Côte d'Ivoire, Damroud. But 12 months after, he came back to say he wanted the ticket. They told him no, we're working with someone else. Hello. Okay, gradually we're winding down the show, talking about the non-sports show. Ryan Miller, but still taking your comments on our Facebook fan page. Felix Koku says, I greet you too. Felix Koku for popping right here on the show, the Lord Sports Show, right here on Brilla. Before we went to Cote d'Ivoire, before the break, we went to Italy. I had to hear from a friend in Italy about updates on the Osimhen transfer moves and everything. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
According to the guy interview, I don't see it as if they don't like the program. Already, the acting to come and be the executive chairman. So at this point in time, they rallying around somebody else. So I think the guys, if you have the ambition, let him wait for maybe after the tenure of this person. Because as it is now, nobody is even giving him the mandate. Nobody is endorsing him at all. And according to the rule over there, according to the guy who interviewed that, at least one body should endorse you before you could transfer. So I don't see it as maybe beef or whether they don't like each other. Although whether they don't like each other, but in this scenario, no, I don't think anything like that is playing out. Thank you, Adam.
All right, thank you so much too. Thanks, I appreciate you. Well, we're gonna wrap it up on the show today, talking about the Long Sports Show right here on Brilla. Thanks, Sharafa, Connie Bello. Really appreciate you. Thanks to you too for the through pass. Okay, I appreciate you. Thanks, Kingsley Kuba, my good friend Francesco Caramani from Italy. Thanks so much for that, for the updates you sent right here on the show. It's been the Long Sports Show. I'm the land's deadliest and topmost striker with lightning shots. And I'm always in jersey number 299. God bless you also.